Hey everyone, Brian from Three Geeky Dads here. Before we begin tonight's episode, I just want everyone to know that we are now sponsored by Audible. As an IT professional for a school department, I find myself behind the wheel of my car traveling between schools almost all day long, and that's where Audible comes in. Right now, I'm enjoying listening to Douglas Adams' Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, read by Stephen Fry. It's so enjoyable to hear this hilarious audiobook read by a proper British comic actor. And that's just scratching the surface. Audible is the leading provider of spoken word content, with everything from bestsellers, celebrity memoirs, and news to podcasts. Yes, if you're into podcasts, and you're listening to us right now, so we can assume you do, Audible has got you covered. Just go to www.audibletrial.com/3GD to get your free 30-day trial today. That's www.audibletrial.com/3GD to get your free 30-day trial. You'll get 1 credit, 2 credits if you're already an Amazon Prime member. That's good for any premium selection titles you like, and they're yours to keep. You also get the Audible Plus catalog of podcasts, audiobooks, guided wellness, and Audible originals. Listen all you want, no credits needed. Again, that's www.audibletrial.com/3GD. $14.95 a month after your 30-day trial, cancel at any time. Audible. Stay informed, connected, and inspired. And now, on with the show.
Sir?
The following program was recorded on an earlier date for presentation at this time.
You're the Father, Charlie Brown, will not be seen tonight so that we may bring you this special holiday special from the very special Three Geeky Dads.
Oh, hello, boys and girls of all ages. It's me, everyone's favorite singing snowman, Jeffrey Snowy Jones. Our story tonight is about a very special reindeer who may have not looked like the other reindeer in Christmas Town, but nonetheless proved to be something truly great. And today is one of the most famous reindeer of them all. This is the story of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Now, normally a singing snowman such as myself would be happy to sing along on this journey with all you boys and girls. However, the last journey I went on with some boys and girls ended up with a lot of lawsuits from some very angry parents. So instead, why don't we let the star of the movie himself tell you all about the exciting adventure of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
How I got this red nose, I'll never know. All I wanted since I was born was to be normal reindeer like everyone else. As it turns out, I was born with a shiny, bright nose, and my childhood was a living hell ever since. My parents and I lived in Christmas Town. My father, Donner, worked at the bank and was also one of the top reindeer on Santa's sleigh team. My mother, Lisa, lied around the cave and cleaned the top of my head a lot by eating all the bugs off of it. I remember the first day Father brought me home to meet Mother.
Hi, babe.
Oh, hi, Donner.
I have something for you.
Oh, Donner, a baby. Can I keep him?
Sure, it's yours.
Yeah, we weren't sure how reindeer sex works, so just go with this. He's beautiful, Donner.
Anything for my princess.
They named me Rudolph after my mother's chiropractor. Not long after I was born, my parents noticed my nose quickly turning red. Father assumed it was all the whiskey my mother was giving me to shut up at night when she was trying to sleep. But it turned out to be something far weirder. Donner, his nose is glowing now. I don't understand how this could have happened. We only dropped him 3 times.
Yes, but in a row. That is something strange. Why? Why is this happening, Lisa? I am hoping one day he takes my place on Santa's sleigh team, huh? I've even signed him for reindeer games next week, and Santa Claus will be by to come and see him soon.
Relax, Donner. Take a breath. Have some whiskey and vodka to calm your nerves. I'm sure we can figure this out.
I am too sad for Scotchka. Let's go eat, huh?
My parents were idiots, but I loved them. The following day, my father's boss, Santa Claus, stopped by for a visit. His reaction to my nose was as subtle as we thought.
Holy shit! That can't be natural.
Oh, hi, Santa. It is all right, Santa Claus. Don't worry. I am sure this is just a slow winter cold or something. It will clear up for sure, huh?
I sure as hell hope so. Jesus, I thought it was bad when Dasher's wife had that baby with two heads. At least his mom ended up eating him, so that was a load off. But this...
It is okay, Santa Claus. He will be much better for reindeer games. Stay for some dinner, huh?
With you people? Oh, hell no! I have to get over to the heat misers and have his goddamn legs broken.
And with that, Santa Claus left, ho-ho-hoing away. Probably because he crop dusted us all in the cave before doing so.
Sorry!
My father and mother tried their best to help me recover from my shiny nose problem. They drank, danced, threw a football around for some reason, and surprisingly, after trying nothing, they were all out of ideas. Donner, the reindeer games are tomorrow, and Rudolph's nose is shinier than ever. I can't.
I know that, Lisa. I am sorry. I don't know what more to do, but we have to think of something or you will never pull sleigh like me.
Well, think, damn it, think. I don't have time for all this. I have random pictures of spoons to frame. And my mother is coming over to press her finger to my nose, tell me not to leave you for your best friend, and bitch about her annoying breast cancer.
Don't yell at me, bitch. I'm trying my best. Why are you so hateful? Why are you doing this to me, Lisa? You are tearing me apart, Lisa.
Don't worry, folks. All this The Room referencing pretty much dies out in the second half.
Guys, what if people haven't seen The Room? I know I'm new to this, but I haven't seen it either.
Forget it, Dean. It's three geeky dads.
I think I hear my wife calling.
Sit down, Dean.
Anyway, finally the big day was upon us. The reindeer games were starting soon, and my parents, after hours of contemplating, using charts, researching, and planning, came up with a way to fix my nose.
Cover nose with mud and let's go to games, huh?
At the reindeer games, all the greats were there. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, even Comet and Cupid. My idiot dad Donner and Blitzen. They were all watching and waiting to see who would be good enough to one day take their place on Santa's sleigh team. And I was there with some of the other young deer contenders. One of them was named Fireball, and the two of us hit it off pretty good. Hi, I'm Rudolph.
Hey, I'm Fireball. So how'd you get your stupid name?
I'm named after my mom's chiropractor. You?
Either a drink or something that's going on with my left nut. One of those two.
Ouch.
Well, good luck, Rudolph. May the best deer win, which will probably be me.
And with that, I made my first friend. And boy, was there a bunch of us trying out. There was me, and Fireball, and Anthony Stabile,
Hey, what's going on?
Frankie Carbone,
Rudolph the Red-Nosed, ¿cómo está?
and then there was Comet's fat kid, Fat Andy.
What up, guy?
And there was Pete the Killer, who was Andy's kid brother.
By the way, I took care of that Grinch guy for you.
Then you had stereotype Italian guy deer.
It's me, Mario!
And Jimmy Two Times, who got that name because, well, he said everything twice, like,
I'm gonna go get the tinsel.
yeah, Christmas Town was sort of near the north of Boston. Not a lot of people know that, and those who tend to disappear. Oh, and finally there was Olive. He was the other reindeer.
Rudolph, you suck.
Yep, all of the other reindeer used to laugh and call me names.
Suck my Yule-log, you mook.
God, he was repulsive. Finally, the games began. Comet was in charge of the games. He was a former deer hunter in the army and perfect for training new recruits, despite the PTSD, and being experimented on by our government.
All right, maggots, get your useless asses in a straight line, and I want to see you maggots standing more erect than Bambi's dick when he first laid eyes on Thumper, eh?
He had us all lined up and ready as we waited for Santa, to stop flirting with the concession stand lady and come over to watch us.
All right, maggots, once again, listen up. This ain't gonna be some hopping and skipping and prancing around crap. Sorry, Prancer, no offense.
I'm just as God made me, sir.
You sure are, Prancer. Now, you young deer may think you have what it takes to be a world-class deer, but there's more to it than just grazing in the meadow, drinking by a stream, or jumping in front of a car on the highway only 2 days after the driver just had the damn thing inspected. It takes a lot of what I'm sure many of you maggots lack: talent.
At that point, Santa staggered over, drunk off Christmas cheer, and whatever the concession lady did to him behind the counter, and we were set to begin.
All right, maggots, time to separate the does from the bugs. Show us what you got.
And with those words and an inspirational cheer from Santa himself,
Where the hell am I?
the reindeer games had begun. I have to say I was doing pretty good. I was jumping high and running fast, flying around like Peter Pan or Clay Aiken.
I think I might have caught something from that concession stand chick. You ever seen a rash like this?
Hey.
While the other deer tired out, I was still going strong. I flew and jumped and slipped in a Kevin Bacon footloose dance solo in my routine. I could hear my dad and some of the other deer cheering me on.
Way to go, son. Make us all proud, huh?
Wow, Donner, your kid's doing great. He sure is going to make the team.
Oh, hi, Prancer. That's the idea.
Yes, it was all going quite well. At the end, I was the last deer standing.
Suck it, Rudolph.
Well, me and Olive. Fireball had quit after the first half hour. His left nut had exploded or something, and all the rest of the reindeer with good feller Italian names were gunned down by the Gambino family in a rival gang war.
Well, Maggot, looks like you got yourself a future on Santa's sleigh team. You look damn good up there, Maggot, didn't he, Santa?
Yeah. Hi, Dr. Winkle. Is this supposed to sting when I pee?
Well, he's on the phone right now, but he'll get right back to you, hey?
I was in. I had done it. My dad was proud of me. The deer were proud of me. Santa was checking his junk for some reason while on the phone. All seemed right with the world, and that's when it happened.
Hey, Rudolph, your mother's a whore.
And with that hurtful, yet truthful remark, all of the other reindeer slugged me right in the nose with a snowball, causing me to sneeze hard. So hard that all the mud flew off my nose, revealing my red and shiny dark secret.
Holy jumped up Jesus Palomino. Look at that nose on that maggot.
What in God's name is that? A tumor?
You look like you just did cocaine off of Elmo's ass.
What in the hell are you and your father trying to pull here, maggot? Because with that nose, it ain't gonna be Santa's sleigh. Right, Santa?
What do you mean my health insurance doesn't cover Christmas crabs?
Yeah. Santa is also displeased.
Guys, what is the problem? My nose just glows. It's not like it's hurting anyone else. Plus, we live in Christmas Town, for crying out loud. Shouldn't we be like the one place that's tolerable of everyone, regardless of who or what they are or look like? Isn't that the whole meaning of Christmas? Being together and loving one another regardless of our differences?
Kill that red-nosed freak so that we may sacrifice him to our gods!
Mark, you said this was going to be a fun and whimsical special for me to guest star on, but
Yeah.
this is just awful. This script is worse than one from a Florida pain clinic.
Dean, you wrote a book about zombie elves.
Hey, save the plugging for the end of the show, okay, guys?
I'm sorry.
Anyhow, I was run out of town faster than that singing snowman after he was caught with some of the town's children exposing his silver and gold. My poor father was left in despair.
Oh, my son is a freak of nature. The other reindeer, they are laughing at me, and I am the fool. Forget it, I don't want to live anymore. I've had it with this world. Screw everybody. Bye, doggy.
He shot himself that night while inexplicably humping a red dress. It was a dark time. My life was over before it really began. I was alone and wandering the streets of Christmastown. It was there where I came across an elf named Hermie. He was leaning against a wall, smoking and checking his fantasy football team. Hi.
Sup, Glow Nose? I'm Tito.
Tito, your name is Hermie, and we've been over this.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Not with that name.
Dude, that's his character in the story.
Not in this story.
Oh, for God's sake.
Guys, can we just move this along, please?
Well, if he cooperates, fine. Give me a name you like for the elf.
What about Tito?
I hate you.
Good. Next time, don't talk shit about the principal.
Yeah, it's really not that great of a movie.
Neither is this thing you wrote, but here I am.
Guys, are we still doing this or not?
Come on. Please, just move it on. Move it on.
Next time, Tito.
I can see why you guys have a hard time finding guest stars for these specials.
Okay, all right. Everybody done? Good. Continue.
Hi, Tito. What are you doing all the way out here?
I snuck away when the boss at Santa's workshop wasn't looking.
Why did you run away? Are you an outcast like me?
Absolutely not. I'm pretty awesome. I just didn't want to make toys anymore. I wanted to be what I want to be. Boss didn't like that, so I punched him in the face, then kicked him a few times while he was down on the ground.
Well, what was it you wanted to be?
I want to be a boxing champion.
What? No. You want to be a dentist, just like in the story, remember?
No, I hate dentists. I wouldn't ever want to look at teeth all day. I'd rather knock them out.
You are not a misfit boxing champion in this.
Then we have a problem.
So basically, you're not going to make this easy for me, are you?
Nope.
All this over Jim Belushi.
Yes.
Guys, can we just get on with this, please? I've had no lines for like the last several pages.
Oh, my God. Fine. Derek?
So Hermie, I mean Tito the misfit boxing elf, talked about his dream of becoming a boxing champion. And the two of us quickly became friends, I guess.
I say we head to New York. Once I get my career going, you can be my manager. Set me up with fights, book some sweet rooms at the finest hotels, hide all the ears I intend to bite off during my fights.
Well, it is a cool place. It's so full of life. You don't mind being seen with a red-nosed reindeer?
Not if you don't mind scoring some blow for me every few days or so.
At that moment, we heard something large and ferocious approaching. It roared, showing huge, sharp teeth. Its eyes bulged, and its large hands curled like claws, trying to reach for us.
What the hell is that?
It's the most dreaded thing in Christmastown. The abominable Schwarzenegger. We ran as fast as we could from the hulking former governor of California. Finally, we found safety in a cave, too small for the monster. Eventually, he gave up.
With this, get to the job. Watch Jingle all the way.
I think it's gone. You want to hit this?
I have a nose that glows with no logical explanation. I don't think weed's going to make any of this seem better.
Fair. I'm pretty tired. I'm going to zone out and think about how awesome Rocky IV is. Don't wake me up for an hour, or I'll punch you in the face.
And with that, Tito the misfit boxer fell asleep, leaving me to wonder what wondrous excitement awaited us on our adventure.
All right, guys. I need to take a leak, so let's cut it here for just a second. 3GD's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer will return in a moment.
Hey folks, Mark here. You know, on the Three Geeky Dads, I've often been described as the loud one, the fun one.
The obnoxious one.
The ugly one.
The not so popular one.
Well, you guys can just shut up. Okay. But I also happen to be the jolly one, and nothing makes my belly shake like a bowl full of jelly more.
Yeah.
And cheese.
Well, yes, that and the latest box set of a very Yoko Ono Christmas.
Oi, 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 oi.
That's right, yes, enchanting, isn't it? Yes, besides peace, why not give this album a chance? Just listen to some of these Yoko Yuletide carols, like We Wish You a Merry Christmas in our pajamas from our bed.
Oi, 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 oi.
Or I'm Screeching of a White Christmas.
Oi, 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 oi.
And of course, that traditional favorite, Chestnuts Roasting While Mark Chapman Opens Fire.
Oh, John.
Oh, I'm going to hell for that one. They're all here and more. To order now, please call.
You don't know when he makes phone calls anymore, right?
You know, it's just a bit. This is not real. So shut up. Just call 1-800-TITO-SUCKS and order your copy today.
Alligator sucks.
You suck.
Can I go home yet?
No.
Soon.
And now, back to the show.
I don't know how long we were out for, but when I woke up, Tito the misfit boxer and I heard some shouting outside.
Yahoo!
As we left the cave, we saw a guy who looked a lot like Santa Claus, except his beard was red, and he was dressed like a lumberjack. He saw us and smiled. raising the pickaxe that was in his hand.
Howdy there, young fellers. My name is Yukon Cornelius. I spend my days looking for silver and gold by chopping ice and then smelling and licking the tip of my pickaxe after, oh man.
That's pretty strange.
Yeah, do you somehow taste the gold and silver or something?
No, it just strangely arouses me for some reason. Oh, yeah.
Dude, that's messed up. You're not like a serial killer or anything, are you?
Yeah, I mean, no. Now, do either of you have a family that would worry about you or something? Should, somebody want to maybe abduct you?
What?
Nothing. I mean, what are you guys doing here?
We told Yukon our decision to leave Christmas and asked if we could tag along with him.
Sure, I'd love to not kill either of you and harvest your organs for profit.
What?
I can use all the help I can get. Yeah. Tito, the misfit boxer, could you help me fight off any thieves maybe trying to steal my meth? I mean, my silver and gold. And if we get low on food, we can always eat Rudolph.
Works for me.
Yeah, I guess. Wait, what?
Nothing. No, come on, and let's get on our way before...
At that moment, the abominable Schwarzenegger attacked us once again.
It's not a tumor, Junior.
Gazooks! The Bumble-nator of the North strikes again! Everyone head to the lake!
The monster chased us all the way to the edge of a large lake. We were trapped.
Great. We can either get eaten or drowned.
Relax, champ. I know the Bumble-nator's only weakness.
Yukon chipped away at the ice around us. Seconds later, we were floating safely away from the abominable Schwarzenegger, who accidentally fell into the water and nearly drowned.
Behold, gents, the Bumble's one weakness.
Water? Really? Is he an M. Night Shyamalan alien or something?
Oh, you're so funny I could hollow out your skull and make a candle holder out of it.
Okay. I know I didn't just hear what I thought I heard.
You didn't.
Not to put a negative spin on things, but where are we heading exactly?
Where the road leads us, whatever adventure lies before us, and whatever fate has in store for us.
In other words, you have no fucking clue.
No idea.
We drifted across the water for what seemed like days. Soon we were blanketed in a thick fog and couldn't see anything.
This fog is as thick as my penis. I mean peanut butter.
You mean pea soup?
Leave your urine out of this.
What?
What?
This childish comedic banter went on a lot longer, but let's just leave the rest of it out. Suddenly, we felt ourselves crash against the bank on a large island.
Land ho!
Yeah, no shit.
But where are we?
Hopefully more than halfway through this special.
Just then we saw what looked to be 7 or 8 toys emerge from the darkness. At the head of the group was what looked to be a Jack Nicholson in a box.
Hold up now. I don't know who you guys are, but you three are trespassing on private property.
Dude, these toys are alive. Are we in a Pixar movie all of a sudden?
Has anyone died from a terminally ill disease in the beginning of this movie and then forced you to quickly get over it and laugh at a talking dog or something?
Other than me? No.
Then no, you're not in a goddamn Pixar movie.
If you please, Mr. Box, we are but 3 lost travelers. We have no idea where we are.
You're on the island of misfit toys, my friends. It's a place for unwanted toys. We have boats that don't float, trains that don't run, and dolls that pee blood.
Ugh.
Are you sure this isn't a Pixar movie?
So wait, what's wrong with you? I mean, you look and act like an ordinary Jack in the Box.
Well, when I pop out, I do a shitty Jack Nicholson impression because I'm really a David Lynch in the box, but nobody wanted that, so I have to pretend to be Jack Nicholson. And I also kill people with an axe.
Me too, except I lick the blade when I'm done.
What?
Nothing.
Dude, are you sure you're not a serial killer?
No.
No, you're not sure, or no, you're not a serial killer? Anyway, the Jack Nicholson in a box took us on a tour of the island where we saw all sorts of unwanted misfit toys. There was a candy Michael Caine.
Still a better cameo than when my entire performance was in Jaws 4. You know, I never saw Jaws 4, but
Brian, no, not again, no.
Why would you write this and not expect me to say it then?
There was also a pair of Christopher Walken shoes. These shoes are made for walking, and that's just what I'll do for more cowbell.
I regret writing that part. Sorry.
And also Corey Feldman, who wasn't actually a toy, it was just no one wanted him around.
Hey, I was in Goonies. Hey, Jack, what's behind that black curtain over there?
Oh, those are the Misfit adult toys. You're not ready to see that stuff yet unless you already know what a dyslexic dildo looks like.
Well, aside from that scary thought, this might be a nice place to settle down in.
If you want to stay with us, you have to get special permission from the guy in charge of the island. His name is King Moonracer for some reason, and he's actually holding a party at his castle right now. You gotta bring your own beer and hookers, though.
We were taken to a huge castle where we met King Moonracer, a large lion with wings who looked like a rejected D&D character. He was throwing a bash with some other mythical creatures, including Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster, and Johnny Depp. It seemed like everyone was invited, except Corey Feldman.
You want to see me moonwalk?
We were brought before the king, who took us to his private room reserved for meetings, special visitations, lap dances, and doing lines of cocaine.
Come closer, my friends, and do not fear me. My associates tell me you have a request you wish for me to grant.
Hey, kids, it's Dean! Yay!
Well, we're a couple of misfits from Christmas Town, and we were wondering if we could stay here.
Ooh, yeah, sorry. Wish I could, but the rules say that this island is for toys only. No living things are allowed to stay with us.
Seriously? You build an island for unwanted things and then turn away unwanted things? Isn't that a little hypocritical?
Yeah, plus, aren't you a living thing? Whatever the hell you are. Now, how come you get to stay?
Yeah, shouldn't a toy be running this place anyway? Wouldn't that make more sense?
Also, you can fly. Why not just fly all the toys off the island?
Seriously, what the hell are you anyway?
If you will all just shut up for a moment, I will try to explain.
If these toys are breathing and talking, aren't they alive?
Are you an escaped lab experiment or something?
Enough! Look, I'm sorry. This part of the special always bugged the hell out of me too, and it makes zero sense. But nevertheless, here we are, and the rules are the rules. I can't allow you to stay on the island, but perhaps there is something you could do for me. If you find your way back to the Christmas town, perhaps you could ask Santa to stop by and pick up these poor lost toys. Perhaps he could find them a home for all of them.
So, let me get this straight here. You kick us off this island and then you ask us to do you a favor after you've done, like, shit for us?
You're kind of a dick, aren't you?
Yeah, and if all the toys were gone, wouldn't you, have nothing to do? Nothing to rule over?
What is the whole point of your existence?
Do I have any misfit weapons in this place? Hello? Someone help!
Why do you like hanging around all these toys anyhow? You got a whole Michael Jackson vibe going.
Have you ever eaten any of these toys?
Do you consume flesh?
All right, this meeting is over. I'm afraid all these questions will be answered in another Christmas special that will never feature me again. In fact, I am not even included in any of the Rudolph Christmas merchandise. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have new recruits about to join my island, including teddy bears that can't cuddle, cars that don't move, and an elephant with spots.
What's wrong with the spotted elephant?
They're actually hemorrhoids.
Man, this place sucks. Let's bail.
Please take Corey Feldman with you.
God, no.
But I was the voice of Donatello in Ninja Turtles. You guys want to watch me moonwalk?
God damn it, hurry before he starts following us!
Don't forget to leave a Yelp review about our island.
We left King Moonracer with his unwanted toys, or dolls, cars, and TurboGrafx 16s. Eventually, we arrived back at Christmas Town, where we learned it was being harassed by the abominable Schwarzenegger. It wasn't long before we once again came face to face with the vicious snow beast.
6 day, nice to see you.
Damn, this thing's going crazy.
It's already eaten like 10 elves. Lucky bastard.
How are we going to save everyone?
Maybe if we come up with a plan to distract it, I could go a few rounds with it, knock its teeth out. That way he'd be as harmless as a...
We turned and saw Yukon Cornelius with a .44 Magnum. He had gunned down the monster, which was now lying in an icy pool of its own blood.
Dude,
Their problem solved.
I thought you said that thing only had one weakness.
Yeah, water, right?
Yeah, water and bullets. Maybe fire. You know what? You could probably just kill the thing any way you freaking want.
You just killed a living thing in cold blood.
That's not cool, man.
You were going to knock its teeth out? At least my way was quick. You were going to leave him alive to suffer without teeth.
How many weapons do you have?
You are a serial killer, aren't you?
Yeah. Yes, I am. I tell people I'm looking for silver and gold, but really, I harvest organs for the black market. I was gonna wait for the right time to do the same to you guys, but, well, after the time we just spent together, I kind of figure I'd give you both an extra 2 weeks to live. Ain't that nice of me? But anyway, here we all are, and I saved your whole town from being eaten. That's gotta count for something, right?
Normally I wouldn't do this, but in this case I'm probably going to call the cops on your ass.
Is this a bad time for me to promote my website?
Yes. Just sit there and enjoy your thank you gift. Okay, for doing this, thank you.
It's a small container of blue cheese from Giovanni's.
Yeah, you're welcome. Eat up.
At that point, Santa had shown up. It was Christmas Eve and he found himself in a dire situation.
Ho, ho, ho! I just caught Mrs. Claus with one of my poker buddies in the back room. In a fit of rage, I downed a whole bottle of wild turkey and ho, ho, ho! Shot them both!
No, I meant the other problem.
Oh, right. There's a fog rolling in, and it's all that weed they're smoking down from the island ruled by that dickhead line-flying thing. It's covered the earth, and both I and the deer can't see a damn thing. Oh, ho, ho, how are we going to get presents to all the good little non-Jewish boys and girls?
It was at that point when my nose started to conveniently glow.
Oh, God, I forgot about that hideous thing. Wait, that nose, that beautiful, shiny red nose. Rudolph, with your nose leading the team, we can make our way through this weed fog and still deliver all the toys on Christmas. In other words, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight?
Go to hell.
Come again?
Shit, didn't see that coming.
After all the hurtful things you all said about me, not to mention the fact you basically had me banished from this town, you all of a sudden want my help? You know how much therapy I had to go through as a kid? Oh, and also my dad shot himself because you made him feel like a jerk. Not to mention the death threats all of the other reindeer wrote on our window in his feces. And now you want my help so a bunch of brats can get some toys they'll play with for about 2 minutes and then leave all over the floor for some poor mother or father to step on?
We're going to get some angry comments for this special.
I can see why David Warner wouldn't want to come back to do another one of these.
But Rudolph, all of the children, what of the children? What about Christmas? What about the children on Christmas?
Fuck 'em! Come on, Tito the Misfit Boxer Elf. We out of here.
Now call us an Uber, because that's a thing, I guess.
Suck it, Claus.
Well, shit.
And with that, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Tito the Misfit Boxing Elf made their way to New York. Thanks to his nose, Rudolph became the first living siren to be used on the top of an NYPD cruiser, and also replaced Jimmy Fallon on The Tonight Show, who ended up hanging himself after realizing just how terrible he was at everything he did. Dark. Tito had a successful boxing career, until he refused to throw a fight for Marcellus Wallace and ended up as part of a crime anthology movie as the weakest story out of all of them. Yukon Cornelius fled to New Mexico and is currently living as Jose Euconio Corrochio and working as a captain for the cartel. King Moonracer was killed in a mutiny by the other misfit toys. And now the island is run by unwanted children's toys, including ducks not made of rubber, bicycles without wheels, and endless copies of the Green Lantern movie. All of the other reindeer was drafted to Vietnam, where he was killed by his own platoon. Corey Feldman froze to death while trying to escape the island of misfit toys, and somehow won an Oscar, claiming it was his best performance. Dean Calusdian left this special horrified and flattened all of Marc's tires before driving home. And Santa Claus? Well, he was brought up on charges of murdering his wife and her lover, and is currently serving time in San Quentin. His job of delivering toys to children was given to Ryan Seacrest. Now that you know the story of Rudolph, please get off my property. I am on parole and should not be this close to children for this long amount of time. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a yada 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 whatever.
We hope you enjoyed this year's Three Geeky Dads holiday special. Now stay tuned for the Rankin Bass classic, The Little One-Armed Drummer Boy, starring that guy from Def Leppard. Remember him? Thank you, good night, and God bless those who made it to the end of this. The end.
Sure are. Now, you young deer may think you have what it takes to be a world-class deer, but there's more to it than just grazing in the meadow, drinking by a stream, or jumping in front of a car on the highway only 2 days after the driver just had the damn thing inspected. It takes a lot of what I'm sure many of you maggots lack: talent. God damn it, don't interrupt me, Rudolph.
Stepping on his lines.
Sorry. You want to do?
Yeah, I'll do that part.
I'm
Okay.
sorry,
No,
I'm
no,
sorry.
that's fine. No, it worked. You could have kept going. Now, you young deer may think you have what it takes to be a world-class deer, but there's more to it than just gazing in the meadow, drinking by a stream, or jumping in front of a car on the highway only 2 days after the driver just hit the damn thing. God, fuck it, I screwed it up now. Let's go back one more time. That's all right, because I want to add.
Ooh, he's ad-libbing.
I gotta add. You sure are, Prancer. Now, you young deer may think you have what it takes to be a world-class fucking deer. Fuck.
Take 5.
The reindeer games had begun. I have to say I was doing pretty good. I was jumping high and running fast, flying around like Peter Pan or Clay Aiken. Even Santa was taking notice.
Sorry, Tito.
It's the Clay Aiken, huh?
It is.
Can you picture him prancing around and flying? Do you want to do that one again, Brian?
No, I'll just pick it up. You were
All right.
fine. You were
Okay.
fine.
well, me and Olive. Fireball had quit after the first half hour. His left... Sorry.
Sorry,
Take it from the top.
That sneaks up on you.
I was in. I had done it. My dad was proud of me. The deer were proud of me. Santa was checking his junk for some reason while on the phone. All seemed right with the world. And that's when it happened.
Hey, Rudolph, your mother's a whore.
Well, that's just not nice.
For the record, Don, you're not. Just, you know.
Thank you for clearing that up.
Don, President. Sorry. Good job, Tito.
And with that hurtful yet truthful remark...
Wait. Don't. Can we do Tito again?
Okay.
Because I think I was laughing over Tito when he...
Yeah, no.
Yeah, do your Hey Rudolph, your mother's a whore again, and I'll try not to laugh.
What in the hell are you and your father trying to pull here, maggot? Because with that nose, it ain't going to be Santa's sleigh. Right, Santa?
What do you... Sorry, I was Prancer.
I said Santa, goddammit.
I'm just as God made me. What do you...
Do you want me to give you the last line again?
Yeah, please.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Santa is also displeased.
Guys, what is the problem? My nose just glows. It's not like it's hurting anyone else. Plus, we live in Christmas Town, for crying out loud. Shouldn't we be like the one place that's tolerable of everyone, regardless of who or what they all... Yeah, fuck.
Fuck them all.
Sorry.
Fuck the Prancer.
Do you want to do how Santa's...
Okay, you want me to give you the one? Okay. Yeah. Santa is also displeased.
Guys, what is the problem? My nose just glows. It's not like it's hurting anyone else. Plus, we live in Christmas Town, for crying out loud. Shouldn't we be like the one place that's tolerable of everyone, regardless of who or what they look like? Fucking goddamn fuck, that's a hard thing to say.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's the computer.
All right,
Don't blame the writer, blame the computer.
It's the font.
Yes.
Regardless of who
should've
or
used
what
a better
they
font.
are or look like. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You can change it around if you need it.
Yeah, whatever makes it easier.
Yeah, just... All right.
I'm gonna
You
get-
want the
I'm
line
gonna-
again?
No, I'm going to
Oh,
get this
okay.
one.
All right.
All right. You ready?
Yep.
Sorry, Brian.
No, don't worry about it.
Mark, you said this was going to be fun and whimsical and special for me to guest star on, but this is just not for me. This script is worse than one from a Florida pain clinic.
My God, man. You... Florida.
I'll do that again. I just wanted to.
Do it again.
Do it again.
And
Do it
say
again.
that again.
Yeah, say the same
Please.
thing.
All right.
So-
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll give
take
you...
it from Mark.
All right. You want to take it from...
Yeah, he can
No,
just,
just-
you don't need to
Okay.
lead him in.
All right,
Just,
okay.
You were
Okay.
fine.
Neither of the... Why is that so hard? Sorry.
At that moment, we heard something large and ferocious approaching.
Ah, fuck. Sorry, I'm going to do that again.
Yeah, it's weird. Whenever I do the script thing, it capitalizes, and that's what's throwing everybody
no worries,
off.
No worries.
I can't
should be
fix it.
reading ahead.
You are fine.
I'm a professional.
You are
God
fine,
damn
and
it.
the Raiders are
I thought
winning.
so.
Thank you.
Apparently not. Not tonight.
Amateur hour.
Hey, what is this? Amateur Night in Dixie? Come on.
I'm going to storm right out of here.
I'm one of the gang.
Here we go, the unofficial fifth dad. Given another year, and
Four
our math is
dads
going to
and
be
an
off. Someday. Sorry, go ahead. Hey folks, Mark here. You know, on the Three Geeky Dads, I've often been described as the loud one.
That's for sure.
The fun one.
That's for sure. Oh,
That's for sure.
sorry. I wasn't reading ahead this time.
Hoisted by your own. There we go. Let's try
Hoisted
this
by my
again.
own retard.
Hey folks. How are you? Enjoying this fucking thing? Probably not. All right. Hey folks, Mark here. You know, on the Three Geeky Dads, I've often been described as the loud one, the fun one,
The obnoxious one.
Ugly one.
The not so popular one.
Guys, shut up. All of you. Alright, anyway, but I also happen to be the jolly one, and nothing makes my belly shake like a bowl full of jelly more than...
Yuck.
Cheese.
Sorry. Than the latest box set of a very Yoko Ono Christmas.
Oi, 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 oi.
That's right, yes. Besides peace, why not give this album a chance? Just listen to some of these Yoko Yuletide carols, like We Wish You a Merry Christmas, In Our Pajamas from Our Bed. Could at least let me finish the title of
All
the
right.
song.
Sorry, did I judge?
No, keep it going. I
Okay.
was just working with that. Now we'll do it again.
All right, do it again.
Okay. Then the latest box set of a very Yoko Ono Christmas. Yes, beside... Oh, fuck that.
We wanna
We
take
can't
it from
do
the very
that way.
top?
Let's just go to the top.
All right.
The top.
Take it
Hey,
from the
folks,
top.
Mark here.
No, you're Brian.
Oh, my people.
I may be the script girl for all I know.
Let my
Look at that ass.
Macrina
Thank you.
go.
It's virile and godlike. All right, shut up, everybody.
I don't know how long we were out there for. Oh, fucking you.
Oh.
It got to be that kind of relationship, huh?
I told you to hit this.
Spoon me.
Dear diary, it's been 24 days, and I'm still stuck here with the geeky dads.
There's no end in sight.
One day we'll get to page 30, where I have some lines.
Why did I agree to this?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Howdy there, young fellers. My name's Yukon Cornelius. I spend my days looking for silver and gold by chopping ice and then smelling and licking the tip of my ice. Fuck. And it all fell apart at the end. I had my pickaxe up my ass and don't want to be licking that, I'll tell you right now.
I smelled it.
Smell you getting off the elevator.
You know, elevators smell different to midgets.
He's not wrong.
All right, ready?
I didn't write that one, folks.
You mean pea soup?
Leave your urine out of this.
What?
What? I had to scroll up.
What?
Do that again. Take it from You Mean Pea Soup, Tito.
You mean pea soup?
Leave your urine out of this.
What?
What?
If you please, Mr. Box,
Ah,
we are.
sorry.
We were brought before the
Fucking Christ. I'm picturing a moonwalk.
I'm trying to keep it together. He likes to moonwalk sometimes.
He really does. He's moonwalking in my driveway right now.
Selling solar panels.
Christopher Moonwalken.
Wow, Corey. See, I can't.
I'm walking backwards with my feet sliding.
It's not
Look
how
at
you walk
Cole.
on the moon, you know. Okay.
I just caught Mrs. Claus with one of the poker buddies. Oh, hold on. One of the...
Indeed.
With her strap on, poking all my buddies. Back in my day, pegging was hanging off the front of the back of your friend's bicycle, but not anymore. No. All right.
Start with a ho ho ho. That tends to
Yeah.
help.
We hope you enjoyed this year's Three Geeky Dads holiday special. Stay tuned for the Rankin Bass classic, The Little One-Armed Drummer Boy, starring that guy from Def Leppard. Remember him? Thank you, good night, God bless, and whoever made... Oh, shit.
God bless whoever made this. God bless them.
You schmuck!
Well, bless your soul.
God bless us, everyone.
Let's try that again. I'm still coughing.
Just use your regular voice this time.
I am. I was coughing, Tito. I said that.
And we did it. Very nice, guys.
And
That
only
was
in one
fun.
take.
Did the David Lynch, I threw that in.
No,
the
that's
last minute.
fine.
Does that work, or should I do one without it?
Leave it. That's
okay.
fine.
Alrighty.
The more voices, the better, I think.
Okay, cool.
That was fun.
Yeah, I'm only doing the one.
All right,
so.
we all good? Yeah, I know, you're done. You're
Spice
done.
it up.
Poor Dean. He's shaking his
I'm
head.
never doing this again.
Sure you will.
I come and talk about Hammer, but this is a lot. This is
I said I liked a Dracula film once, and look where it got me.
I used to be somebody. Now I'm in a strange man's basement while they tell jokes that aren't funny. And their opinions aren't even valid.
You think that doesn't work, but that's how Tito got on this show permanently. So,
True that.
woo, nice job, guys. That
Well
was
done.
fun.
Yeah, for
That
sure.
was perfect.